Hey friends, and welcome. Today I'm going to talk about dealing with grief in the holidays. If you've lost a loved one, I know it's challenging. I've been through it. I lost my 17-year-old son in 2018 and haven't really celebrated the holidays much since then. Things changed so much when he left. And there are so many emotions wrapped in there. And I understand. So I want to talk to you about that today and give you just some pointers and tips. And I know it's hard. So I'm Evie with Happily Even After, and I help people make progress even after your life has fallen apart. Today, specifically, I'm focusing on the death of a loved one, but I also focus on, in most of my other videos, on divorce and infidelity, which I also lived through that. So today, while we're talking about the loss of a loved one in the holidays, so here's the thing. Here's the bottom line. There's no right way to handle it. There's no wrong way to handle it. If you're going through grief and sorry about this, and you've lost your loved one, there's no rule book on how to handle it, because here's the thing. There's just no way there's no right way. My way may be different than your way, than 8 other people, 10 other people, 100 other people. I read a book shortly after my son passed away, and it was a group of moms who had lost their children. And the amazing thing about this book, the very helpful thing about this book, was every mom in that book handled everything differently. So I'm here to tell you there's no right answer of how you should be expected to deal with the holidays. There's not. So don't let someone tell you you should do this or you should do that. I can give you pointers and tips, but you have to decide. What I do want to encourage you to do is enjoy your holidays with the people who are still here. Now, for me personally, my son was 17 when he passed away, and my other sons were 18 and 19. So what I did with them is we went to a foreign country and we did some mission work for Christmas. They came back Christmas Day, I think they came back, and they had Christmas with the rest of the family, the extended family. I didn't participate in Christmas in any way. I took them, we did mission work, we focused on other people, and then they had holidays when they got back the way that it was celebrated by where they went, their grandparents. And so there's not a right way, but I do encourage you to do as much as you can for the ones who are here. You may want to put up a tree. You may not want to put up a tree. Because it's kind of late now. It's December 21st. But it's okay if you didn't. I haven't put up a tree since, but I live by myself. So you may want to do everything, and you may want to do nothing. You may want to tackle every party and event and invite that you're asked, and you may not want to go to one. It's okay. Wherever you are on the spectrum, it's okay. You may want to talk about your loved one and talk about them and talk about them and talk about them and talk about them, or you may not want to say a word, and that's okay. It's okay. So I'm here to tell you that whatever you're experiencing, the feelings, the hurt, the heartbreak, it's okay. If you want to do everything or you don't want to do anything. If you want to talk about them or you don't want to talk about them, it's okay. Find out what you want to do. Sit down. I'm encouraging you highly. Writing is very powerful. And so what I want to encourage you to do is write how you feel, because it's real. You've experienced a loss, a change, and everything as you knew it before is different. So write down what you've lost. Write down what you're grieving about. Now you can do that and maybe throw it away or burn it or tear it up. You don't have to keep it, or you can. And then write, what do you hope for next year? Or what do you hope for this year? How do you want it to look? How do you want it to look going forward? Think about it. Ask yourself. It's okay to ask yourself, how do I want it to look next year? And you can ask yourself that again tomorrow and again the next day, and it could look different every single day, and that's okay. Write about it, because the more you write about it and ask yourself, what do I want next year to look like? You're going to get different answers, or it's going to become clear what you want or what you don't want. And begin thinking forward. That's what I've learned. I help people every day move forward from loss, grief, death, divorce, infidelity. And the key is focus forward. That's the key. In any kind of trauma or tragedy, you can't change what happened. You cannot. It can't be. Can't be. But you can focus forward and make tomorrow different. So that's what I encourage you to do, friend, is write down how you want tomorrow to look, how you want Christmas or New Year's to look, and how do you want it to look next year? And all the years after that, what do you want? And let anything be okay. If you want to fly your family on a private jet to wherever, write about it. It's not going to hurt to write about it. It's not going to hurt to think about it. But my main helpful hint, tip, trick, tool is focus forward. Ask yourself, what do I want my tomorrow to look like? If your loved one's gone, they're gone. There's nothing I can do for you. There's nothing to bring them back. But you can keep moving forward. You can honor their life and honor them in every way by living your very best life. And I know sometimes it makes you feel guilty, like you get to do this and they don't, and they like that. And I experience that when I go in my kitchen just about every day. I see the food that my son liked to eat, and I think, I miss him. And it hurts. But I have to change my thinking, or else I wouldn't be able to get up and I wouldn't be able to help people like I do. So my son never quit. He never gave up, never complained, and I want to honor him. So I encourage you, highly encourage you, to write down what you want in your future and connect with me. Leave a comment down below of something you want for your future. There's no wrong answer. And click the like button so other people will be able to see this. It'll go out to more people. Subscribe to my channel so that you can get notifications and know when I post a new video, which I plan to do it daily or several times a week. And if you click the link down below, you can connect with me. There's several different ways to connect with me. I work with people every day, work on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, or even for a 6-month or more basis. I would love to connect with you. I'd love to help you. I learned a lot. I have a master's in counseling, a bachelor's in psychology, and then I learned most of my wisdom from the vehicle of pain. Pain was the vehicle that drove me through and to where I am today. So connect with me, friend. I want to hear from you. Leave a comment. Let's connect. I can help you. And hugs, 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 and loves being sent to you. I want to hear from you, friend.